4.5 years ago, I had a massive heart attack and coded in the emergency room. It took the triage nurse about 3 to 5 minutes to get my heart back beating again. And when I was stable enough, they flew me by helicopter to the Greenville Hospital. When I got there, the doctors told me that I would have to undergo open heart surgery with possibly 3 bypasses. But I'd have to wait for 3 days because of the medications that they had given me to save my life. Man, that was a long 3 days, maybe the longest 3 days of my life. I wasn't afraid. I was a bit anxious and apprehensive. I'd never had open heart surgery before, but I was ready to get it over with. And to make it worse, it all happened right in the middle of the COVID pandemic. You could only have 1 visitor per day. And it was tough, it was lonely. But in one of the toughest moments of life, God granted me comfort and peace. I started hearing this familiar song in my head. The words were, "Don't you fret. I know that God's not finished with you yet. Let him touch you with his hand. Close your eyes and feel his presence right here by your side. He's your closest friend." Man, I felt his presence. I felt his love. And 3 days later, I had my triple bypass surgery. But during the surgery, they noticed a huge aneurysm on my aorta that was about to burst. And so they had to repair it while they were in there. After surgery, I was weak. I was tired. It was tough. But again, that same familiar, comforting song was playing in my head. And at that moment, it dawned on me. I remembered that song. I knew that song. I had written that song about 30 years earlier and had forgotten all about it. I had received word back then that a friend of mine was in a coma in another state, many, many miles away, and not expected to live. I didn't know how to get up with him. Didn't have smartphones back in those days. Couldn't FaceTime. And I remember sitting at the piano at church and praying for my friend, weeping for my friend, asking God to spare his life. And at some point, my prayer somehow became a song, a new song, that God's not finished with you yet. My friend miraculously recovered, thank the Lord. I got to see him again and give glory to God for his goodness and his mercy. But now, 30 years later, God had taken that same song and he had given it back to me to bring me hope, to bring me peace during my time of trial. I wanted to share this with you because some of you may be facing your own personal struggles right now. I hope this song in some small way can offer you a ray of hope, a ray of comfort. Or if you have a friend who's struggling with life's trials and tribulations right now, consider sharing this song with them. May the God of all comfort grant you his comfort at this very moment. God bless you, and thanks for listening.